In today's tutorial, I want to talk about a platform called SEMRush or SEMrush. Essentially, it is a SEO, analytics, paid traffic, paid search, kind of market research platform where you can kind of get a lot of in-depth information, both as to how your website is doing and as to how your competitors are doing. It kind of gives you a broad overview as well as letting you get nitty gritty into both organic and paid search data. So I'm going to log in. And in this tutorial, I want to go over specifically the Keyword Magic Tool. And so the Keyword Magic Tool is just a basic way to do pretty essential keyword research. So I'm going to go to Keyword Analytics, and again, maybe your drop down might be a little different here, but basically you can sort all of these tools by kind of what you're trying to do, whether it's you're working on ads or social media, or competitive research. I'm just going to go back to the SEO Toolkit. Actually, that's project. I don't want that. I want to go to all tools. Go back to Keyword Analytics and the Keyword Magic Tool. And so essentially it's a pretty basic setup. So let's say, there is a specific keyword that I am trying to win on. Let's use something like video marketing, right? So pretty broad, pretty generic keyword. It's not necessarily going to give me the most qualified traffic, but it's broad enough where I think I can get a good amount of information on this specific keyword, as well as kind of get into the nitty gritty of maybe looking at the actual questions people are asking, or really like where their pain points are really cropping up. So right off the bat, I get to see that video marketing has a average search volume per month of 4,400 searches. The keyword difficulty is 71. Again, this is on a 100-point scale. Cost per click is around $32, which is pretty high. And then competition, again, is around 0.69, based on all like paid competition. There are 3.2 billion results in the search engine results page. So again, there's a lot of people creating content around the keyword phrase video marketing. So essentially what I want to do is I just kind of want to just look through all of these keywords, and maybe I have something specific in mind, maybe I don't, but let's say let's say I don't want anything in Georgia, so let me actually filter out anything from Georgia. Let's do an exclude keywords, broad match. Let's get rid of Georgia and GA. Let's try that. Oh, whoops. Put that there. So I'm going to put in a pretty simple filter to get rid of anything that's Georgia specific, because that's not really relevant to what I'm doing. Okay, I have these. Let's say I really like marketing video production. That's pretty good. I'm going to check that, because at the end of the day, I'm going to add it to a keyword analyzer tool. So basically, this is your raw keyword list. And then obviously you don't need all of these, so you only want the ones that you want. So I'm going to check all the boxes for the ones that I do want, or I'll click on this little add to keyword analyzer right there. Now it's added to my keyword analyzer, which if I go up here to add to key A, it'll bring me to my keyword analyzer, or go to keyword analyzer to go there. So I'm interested in marketing video production. I do want to know more about video marketing statistics, because I think that's worth creating content on. I think that's something that people are interested in. Definitely video marketing strategy and video content marketing, video marketing services, social media video marketing, create marketing videos, video email marketing. So you kind of get the idea of, I'm really interested in all of these keywords. I'm going to add those to the keyword analyzer. Then I'm going to actually go to the keyword analyzer. And so this will give me a filtered list of all of the keywords that I was actually interested in. I'm going to update all of these metrics just real quick, just so I have a better understanding of what I'm actually looking at the end of the day. And this could take some time depending on how many keywords you have within your keyword analyzer tool. So you can just, update it, leave it, come back later, or start, doing some other keyword research, whether that be, maybe go into Google Ads or some other, Moz or Ahrefs or something like that, if you like other SEO tools. So I'm gonna leave this here. Okay, we're good to go. So this is all of our updated information, and it kind of gives me a better idea of, I can export this and I can send it to people on my editorial team. Maybe they asked me to do some basic keyword research on, a blog post or a pillar page that we were going to make on video marketing, and I can kind of give them a better idea of, what people are really searching for, what kind of traffic we're looking at, and really how hard is it going to be at the end of the day if we wanted to rank on, create marketing videos, which has a keyword difficulty of 77, versus, video marketing services, which has a keyword difficulty of 56. So much easier to rank for if you wanted to go for that. So that's the Keyword Magic Tool. Again, if you just wanted to export it, you just click on this export button. You can export as Excel or CSV file, and you can rename the list if you want to. Just going to gear icon up here, rename list, and just type in maybe something like video marketing. So that's when you go back to your Keyword Magic Tool, you actually see video marketing here instead of, list 29. So that's how you would do some pretty basic keyword research, but you can also do some domain analytics to basically plug in, something like, let's enter in directdevelopment.com. And so this will basically pull in a lot of information on what SEMrush can find in terms of direct development based on, how many keywords do you rank for, how much traffic is it estimating we get, how much of that is branded, like, they're actually using direct development in the search, and how much of that isn't actually branded. And so we get to see some top organic keywords. This is actually a really cool tool. Again, this is all under domain analytics, organic research. View all 228 organic keywords, and this kind of gives me a list of, okay, this is what we're ranking for. This is, this is what's driving traffic. This is what people are searching to get to the direct development site, or some specific page on the direct development site. So obviously Tony Frega is top of the list, anything with direct development, and we're actually 5th in higher ed marketing. And so that's pretty good. And then there's a lot more other specific keywords that we're ranking on other pages for. So this is a really good place to go to figure out what you're currently ranking for, and also a really good place to figure out what you can improve on. If you really want to rank on higher ed direct marketing, you're in position 5, and that the keyword difficulty is right here, is 49. So technically it's not super difficult, so it's a matter of continuing to create really high quality content at a consistent pace all around higher ed direct marketing. Again, maybe this isn't something that we want to be winning on, maybe it is, so you can kind of just take a glance through all of this and figure out what's worth dedicating time and energy into winning on. So that's domain analytics, and we talked about keyword research, both pretty basic tools. At the end of the day, you're just plugging in a keyword or your domain, and really just looking through a lot of data and doing a lot of research into figuring out what's worth doing and what's not worth doing.